ये तो सुबह ये 3 बजे आई, यही लाई थी। 3 बजे क्या कर रही थी?
सबसे पहले यही थी सर, आई बैठ हर
पता कर इसी ने तो नहीं लाए थे। पता है मुझे, पता है मुझे।
Right, we have cut across live to the joint briefing of the Jammu and Kashmir Police, the BSF and the Army. They are just about to address the media. We can see Munir Khan sitting here as well as other Army officers. Keep in mind this comes... Right, the press conference of our forces is about to begin, and we're just waiting for Munir Khan to start his address to the media. Keep in mind, our forces in a joint operation have successfully foiled a terror bid from Pakistani terrorist, Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists to be precise. 3 terrorists gunned down, one BSF Jawan has been martyred. This is the press conference that's about to begin. 3 terrorists attacking an army camp, and terrorists entered the BSF camp at 4:30 in the morning, keep in mind, and in a matter of 5 hours, 3 terrorists have been neutralized, and this is the official statement for which the media address is going to begin any minute right now. But it's the top story we're tracking today on Republic TV. It's also the big debate tonight at 9 p.m. with Republic TV's editor-in-chief Arnab Goswami. The BSF camp near Srinagar International Airport attacked by 3 terrorists. 3 terrorists belonging to Jaish-e-Mohammed entering the BSF camp at 4:30 in the morning. In a matter of 5 hours, 3 terrorists have been neutralized, and the official word in, and keep in mind this is a joint operation, and that's why you see the entire combination of forces are sitting over there waiting to address the media. They are just set to begin any moment right now, and we're just waiting for Munir Khan and the others to start addressing the media. We'll be cutting across live, but it's the big story. It's forces delivering a crushing blow to terrorists, to Pakistan-backed terrorists yet again. Pakistan-backed terrorists are trying to unleash terror on a BSF camp near Srinagar International Airport, but that terror bid foiled successfully in a joint operation. Unfortunately, one BSF Jawan was indeed martyred. It's a big victory for our forces. Hashtag Srinagar terror attack is the big story that we're tracking all day. It's the Republic lead story for the day, and it's also the debate tonight at 9 p.m. with Republic TV's editor-in-chief Arnab Goswami. So make sure you tune into that at 9 p.m. tonight. But for now, we're waiting for our forces to start addressing the media to give more details. Keep in mind, the operations have concluded even after the 3 terrorists were neutralized. Right, and we have Snehesh as well set to join us, Deputy News Editor Snehesh Alex Philip set to join us in just a bit. But for now, these are live visuals coming to you of the joint address of our forces. They're just about to begin delivering the official statement on how the joint operation by our forces successfully crushed a possible terror attack. One BSF Jawan was unfortunately martyred and 2 others were injured, but then 3 terrorists, 3 Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists have been gunned down, and the cordon and search operations, and they've concluded as well after 9 hours. Keep in mind, it was the early hours of this morning at around 4 in the morning when the attack took place, and right now we're waiting to hear all the details of all that went in to the successful victory. Sanitization operations have also been concluded, and now that all the operations have concluded, 3 terrorists of Jaish-e-Mohammed have been neutralized. The press conference for this is set to begin. A combination of forces sitting over there waiting to start their address, waiting to give more details on all that went in to the successful terror attack for being foiled successfully in a joint operation by the forces. It's the big Republic lead story that we're tracking all day today. Hashtag Srinagar terror attack. Make sure you post on Facebook and tweet with that hashtag. Log on to republicworld.com. Express your solidarity with our forces who were ambushed by Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists in the wee hours of this morning. It's a BSF camp near the Srinagar International Airport, which is attacked. Keep in mind, it's a brazen attack by Pakistan-backed terrorists. Joint news conference of the BSF and the police that is set to begin. Visuals on your screens coming to you straight of the Jammu and Kashmir police and the BSF set to address the media. But it's a major victory for the forces who have successfully foiled a brazen attempt in what seemed like a suicide attack
Are you ready now? Yes, sir. Shall we start now?
Yes, sir.
You want me to speak in English or Hindi?
सर हिंदी में हिंदी सर मिक्स कीजिए मिक्स
अच्छा मिक्स करें.
सर आप इस वाले कैमरा
जैसा आप जानते हैं आज सुबह 4 बजे पूरे 182 BSF जो यहाँ पे हुमहामा के आगे जिसको आप फ्रेंड्स एनक्लेव और गोगो लैंड के बीच में जो कैंप है उस पे कुछ टेररिस्ट ने हमला किया. The attack was very effectively repulsed in the first go itself, and one of the terrorists was killed at that very moment. Taking advantage of darkness at that time, 2 of the terrorists managed to sneak in the camp, which was housing administrative block of BSF and a SO's mess. Immediately the QRTs of BSF started the reaction and operation to eliminate the militants, the terrorists, and after some time these QRTs were joined by CRPF and police Hindwara, police Badgam, and of course 53 other laid the outer cordon. A search was started for the remaining 2 terrorists who had sneaked in, and both of them were eliminated after brief gunfights. One of them was hiding in the administrative block and the other one was hiding in the SO's mess. I take this opportunity and I must tell you that all compliments for BSF troops who initially repulsed this attack very effectively, and that is why the intentions of the terrorists to cause a major damage to the BSF was foiled. Unfortunately, we lost 1 ASI of BSF and 3 others sustained injuries, and all the 3 are stable. Some news channels had broadcasted that one of the injured had succumbed. That is not true. I'll take this opportunity and I'll request the news channels, and yes, of course, one news channel had broadcasted that the attack was on the airport. I take this opportunity and I request all of you, please be responsible in the initial stages when you hear the news, because attack on the airport is a very serious issue, and it not only it harms the state, the tourism of the state and other things of the state by such news. So you should be very careful and responsible while hearing such news. First, you should confirm the news. Only after that, such news should be. And you know, every time you ring me up, I'm the first to respond to your calls. So where is the problem in getting the confirmations? There are certain news which have major ramifications. And please, I request you all, next time, these things will keep on happening as long as Pakistan is our neighbor. So next time when such things happen, kindly, I request you all, please be reasonable. And before airing any news, you must get the confirmation. Now, one more thing I would like to tell about this operation was this was a quality example of coordination between the forces while operating, repulsing this attack. CRPF, SOG, Badgam, BSF, they operated in a coordinated manner. That is why the operation was completed at the earliest, I should say, and there was no collateral damage. One. Number two, the operation could have been completed quickly by using area weapons, but it was avoided because all of you know that the camp is surrounded by civil populace. There are houses of civilians all around. So in order to avoid any collateral damage, the area weapons were not used. And touch wood, there has been no collateral damage during the operation. Now, any questions from your side, please? One by one.
Which group is responsible for this, and
The-
where did these militants enter from? From the red side or
Yes, I'll tell you. As far as responsibility of the group is concerned, we have no doubts it's a group of Jaish-e-Mohammed which was responsible for this, and the militants who have been eliminated are from Jaish group, and I believe they have also taken responsibility of this attack. Is it so? But I think there was a news on WhatsApp group.
Were they from
But-
Srinagar? Where did they come from? Sorry, I forgot.
Before carrying out the attack, they never spoke to me, unfortunately. Yeah, but the inputs are, it was a group, from the same group, from this group 3 have been were eliminated at Pulwama, and these 3 were from the same group. I think the things are to be verified and confirmed again, but I think it's the same group who had infiltrated in the month of July, August, from Shakargarh side, and the same group. But we'll verify the things. Hopefully we'll get some documents and other evidence which will help us in verifying the further details.
So 17.
Now, another question: from where did they enter? They entered from they cut the fencing between a place between Gogoland and this French enclave. On the I can safely say the extension of French colony and Gogoland. That is the place from where they sneaked in.
Sir, talking of the larger picture, if you talk of the last 3-4 months, many top commanders have been killed, be it Hizbul, Daesh or Lashkar in South Kashmir, big thing. Very recently we've seen infiltration attempts that have been made, multiple infiltration bits. And then you're talking of the 17-member group, probably, of the Daesh that came from Jammu to this side via Pir Panchal. It seems that's what we've been told by our sources. So out of the 17, 10 probably have been killed. So is there still a factor wherein the 7 others would carry out similar strikes in and around the Kashmir Valley? And are you ready for that? Any intel that you're trying to gather?
As far as question of are you ready for that is concerned, now it is proved, yes, we are ready for that, and BSF proved it today. They were ready for that, and they repulsed the attack. Yes, it was the reports are it was a big group which had infiltrated. So if we make a rough estimate, I think they are left with another 6-7 guys, 6-7 terrorists, whom we are looking for, and I think we need to neutralize them very fast.
सर अगर हम इस एनकाउंटर की बात करें, खासतौर से अगर हम इस पूरे सिस्टम की बात करें, रिसेंटली जो बांडीपोरा में किलिंग हुई थी बीएसएफ जवान की, उसके बाद अलर्ट रहने को कहा गया था बीएसएफ वालों को. एक एडवाइजरी भी सॉर्ट ऑफ एडवाइजरी वाज इशूड बाय द हायर एप्स दैट बी अलर्ट, समथिंग इज गोइंग टू हैपन. डोंट यू थिंक डिस्पाइट दैट मिलिटेंट्स मैनेज्ड टू एंटर इनटू द कैंप?
नहीं, रिफत आपका ये सवाल बिल्कुल ये इससे नहीं मेल खाता मेरे हिसाब में, बिकॉज the poor fellow, the BSF guy who got killed in Hajan, he was on a vacation, yaar. He was just a minute, let me complete. Let me complete. He was on a chutti from last 15-20 days at Hajan. This attack was on a camp of BSF. So
सर आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस कि उसके बाद एक एडवाइजरी और
नहीं उसके बाद एडवाइजरी हमारे लड़कों के लिए भी थी, बीएसएफ के लड़कों के लिए भी थी कि जब लोकल्स घर जाएं दे शुड बी केयरफुल. दैट्स ए सेपरेट एडवाइजरी. सेपरेट एडवाइजरी.
Explosive vest, because there are some reports that one of them had blown himself at the gate.
A question for you.
They were probably also in these fatigues, army uniform, or maybe probably CRPF battle uniform.
Yes,
Is this correct?
yes, two of them are in the battle
About the
uniform.
explosive vest.
No.
And the
Sir, is this a big setback for security forces because it's a high security zone? Airport is there, Air Force.
Now let me come to it. One of the channels was running that it's a security, 3-tier security breach on a channel. I don't know what was she trying to make out. What is 3-tier security breach? Every security force camp is a highly guarded place, right? And we cannot say कि यहाँ पे होने की वजह से इसकी इम्पोर्टेंस बहुत ज़्यादा है या जो हफ्चनार में कैंप है उसकी इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं है. हमारी एक ड्रिल होती है गार्ड करने की अपने अपने कैंप्स को, जो यहाँ भी कर रहे हैं, हर जगह कर रहे हैं. बट आप सेटबैक किस हिसाब में कह रहे हैं, आई डोंट नो. जस्ट तो जब नहीं एक मिनट just a minute. Is it for the first time that a security force camp has been attacked? No, it has been happening, but it is not a setback, not at all. Attack has been there, and it has been repulsed very effectively. That is what matters. And let me complete now. Such attacks will keep on happening as long as militants are there and militancy is there. We never said militancy is over. Yes, the day we say militancy is over, then you can ask this question.
Sir,
is there also expected more attacks will take place?
उनके पास जो रिकवरीज हुई है या जो आपने कम्युनिकेशन उनका देखा होगा या उनके पास जो फटेज वगैरह, क्या इनका टारगेट यही बीएसएफ कैंप था या ये इससे आगे एयरफोर्स स्टेशन या एयरपोर्ट की तरफ?
So adding a bit to this question, it seems that the NIA was headquartered there in the same building probably.
No, not at all.
No, not at all.
And I was never housed in that building. And I don't know, is the similarities and
Was the
similar.
target this BSF camp they were heading towards airport station or airport?
Did they tell you before doing it?
No, sir.
I don't think their target was this particular camp. That is why they sneaked into this camp.
सर एक इम्पोर्टेंट सवाल है, कहा गया कि जो ही वहाँ पे फायरिंग हुई उसके बाद एयरक्राफ्ट उड़ाए गए, क्या उनको सेफ्टी की तरफ ले जाया गया, क्या इस तरह के इनपुट्स हैं जो
कौन से aircraft?
एयरफोर्स के एयरक्राफ्ट?
Now let me clear it once for all. No, not at all. Absolutely not at all. We delayed only one flight.
No, I'm not talking
Just a
about
minute.
this.
Just
I'm
a
talking
minute.
about the Air Force.
No aircraft was flown. Nothing doing. Only one flight was delayed from Delhi because we wanted to be doubly sure that nobody has sneaked inside the airport. Because this attack, when it started, it was pitch dark. So it was our duty to first sanitize the area.
Over blade chopping incidents, what would you say on that? Police have been largely silent over this issue.
No, we are not silent. We are not silent. We are investigating those incidents and investigating it very effectively. Now, after this press conference, I think you should contact SSP Baramulla for a very new turn of events in bread chopping. A person has been caught. He will be able to tell you why they do it, how they do it. He will be able to tell you. But we are investigating, not only investigating, we are studying 1,500 cases which have happened in UP, followed by another 600 to 700 which had taken place in Haryana, 192 cases which happened in Jammu, followed by Doda, and now South Kashmir and some parts of North Kashmir.
The same network which is operating elsewhere in North India.
Can't say because because I told you initially while answering this question that this kind of crime is a subject matter of thorough study. Before reaching to any conclusion, you have not only to study the cases which are happening here, but to study the pattern of the cases which has happened outside the state also.
So there are reports a lot of militants have returned to Kashmir. A lot of foreign militants who were active earlier have returned to Kashmir, among whom are the relatives of Mr. Lakhvi and other people.
You are referring to the news report of Indian Express.
One is that and other reports have also referred.
I have read it. I'm yet to comment on that. I will not comment on that because it's news to me. I'll have to. I'll have to verify the things.
Is JEM a big threat because these are the kind of high-profile attacks in BPL, Pulwama, then on the BSF camp?
I'll tell you, the JEM is no doubt a threat because the cadres of JEM believe in these kinds of activities. Attacking the camps, then doing some sensational kind of things. So we'll have to deal with these kinds of groups separately with a different strategy.
So since more GM members are present in the rally, do you expect more such kind of terror attacks coming?
We have to be prepared for such kinds of attacks. We have to be prepared. And it is not the case of do you expect, but yes, when these kinds of groups are present, you can expect these kinds of attacks.
So what would be the next target?
What would be the next target? Sir, do you think?
You want me to give you a mouthful? यार ये अगर मगर कहाँ से आ गया? जहाँ पे घुसे वहाँ घुसे मारे गए. नहीं, मैं कोई जोशी थोड़ा हूँ अगर मगर करूँगा. जो हुआ है वो हुआ है.
सर बताइए सर
हमको हिंदी में चाहिए
because in the last few incidents we have seen that these are Jaish militants mostly who are taking these attacks, so that local militants are actually underground at the moment and lead is being taken by foreigners.
By these acts, Pulwama, followed by today's attack on BSF camp, of course they have been given space in Valley by the local groups. So let us see.
हिंदी में सर हिंदी में थोड़ा
South Kashmir में worst with the local addresses and all.
Sir, last question. Sir, important question. Last question.
It is, I take this opportunity and tell you all, the OGW network of Jaish has been identified properly.
सर हिंदी में थोड़ा
The OGW, I'll not say OGW, he was a militant. He has been identified who brought them here, who is guiding this Jaish group. So we have identified the whole OGW network and we have started acting against
Sir, South Kashmir में काफी टाइम से एनकाउंटर नहीं हुआ. बताया यह जा रहा है कि जब से मोबाइल फोन्स उन्होंने बदले या बंद किए तब से आप उन्हें ट्रैक नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. क्या आपके लिए अब डिफिकल्ट हो गया उन्हें ट्रैक करना या उन्हें ट्रेस करना?
बिल्कुल गलत है ये, बिल्कुल गलत है. मोबाइल फोनों के बंद करने का कोई मसला नहीं है. ट्रैकिंग जो भी होता है टेक्निकल इंट अभी भी आ रही है, ह्यूमन इंट भी आ रही है. मामला सिर्फ ये है जिस तरह आपके एक साथी ने बताया, लोकल मिलिटेंट्स और ये जो लश्कर के यहाँ के मिलिटेंट हैं वो अभी थोड़ा हाइडिंग में चले गए हैं, कुछ हायर रीचेस पे चले गए हैं. तो आएंगे तो फिर से मुलाकात होगी. सर हिंदी में अब मैडम से
Munir Khan giving a detailed account of the encounter that ended